Yeah, look into the sky. You're going to see stars at night. If you look into the sky at night and you look at the stars, you realize that stars shine differently. Some stars are brighter than some other stars. Some are very small. Some look like they're very far away. That's exactly how the universe give birth to stars. That's how the universe presents stars. That's how stars come about in differences. Like the fingers, all fingers are not equal, they say. So yes, all stars shine differently. So a star that shines 2% more than this star might need 2% guidance from this star right before it to understand what is happening in that space, in that -2 experience that they are having. You understand? Their experience is -2 of that one. Now, this one, if it is like 4 steps before he sees the next star, that star is 4 steps ahead of him. He's not, he is -4 steps. He's -4 steps in the experience. So that star ahead of him understands the experience better. So if he needs to understand what's happening in that next 4% that he is not accessing yet, he needs guidance from that star that shines 4 steps ahead. Now, think of people like Mohammed. How bright would they have shined to the extent that yes, they understand this cosmic event because it's the same cosmic event that is happening now that was happening then. The intensity now is just it's a lot more intense than that time. So these people that are religious mediators, they are humans first off to start with, but they are humans that were born with so much consciousness. They understand they are stars that shine brighter than other stars, so other lower shining stars need them to understand the experience, need them to understand what the higher level of consciousness is saying, because those ones are vibrating so high, so higher than most of their contemporaries. You get me? That's how religions are born. Even if the lowest star starts to shine higher, other lower stars will start to look up to it to understand what the experience there is. That's exactly how it is. You get it? So now, to me personally, now this one is personal. I feel like Christ, from my own point of view, from the where my standpoint, where I stood and viewed this thing, this religious activity, I feel like Christ is a very conscious, so he came so conscious, and I don't see any other star that shined brighter, not in his generation, not in the generation before him, and not in the generation after. I am shining, I am a star. But for reals, looking at it, obviously, I don't think my star is shining as bright as the Christ star, the Christ consciousness. It's just something that is remarkable that if you stand, you will see. You understand? Look at other people, look at other stars that shine. So me myself, I might choose to be a guide to others, not a religion, because I don't feel like I want to show that level of responsibility as Christ, because I don't feel like I came with that level of capacity. I don't feel like there was a need for it, so there wasn't a need for a Christ again. There was just a need for me that needs to explain religion to you that are not understanding it, to explain both Christ and every other person that has come to put effort into making you understand what spirituality is. And then there are these other people that are trying to make you not know that you are gods, because that's the message of Christ. He came to let you know that you are gods. Other people are trying to let you see that you are humans. Those are the people that are humans. They are the humans, and they are in this space for some reasons. They love the humanly activities, all those the spoiling our ozone layer, the companies extra and too much waste going into nature, into rivers, spoiling things. Those humans can endure a world that is less natural, you get. But we as gods, we as small gods, which are the children of the real God that God put in this space, my children, stay on earth, this beautiful place, this heavenly place I've created for you. Stay here and flanger. Now, people that are not supposed to be in this space, they came from ideas also, like I say, they came from extraterrestrial, they came from outside, they came from ideas that came as meteors, or I don't know. that also affected humans. They affected the beings, the gods, that the small gods that are supposed to be occupying this earthly space, this natural space that gods understand. They came into this space and then they are trying to make you believe that you are humans, when Christ was here to open your eyes to see that you are gods and the custodians of this earth. Now the humans they pushed the message one side, closed your ears, then open your eyes to something new that is not supposed to be meant for you, that is for them. Because these humans have strength, yes. They have knowledge, they have ideas, don't worry. They are not foolish. And even if you call evil or devil or evil ideas foolish, you are wrong. No, it is very, very strategic and wise and smart. So you need to be wise enough to approach it like that. If you know and you've recognized yourself as a god on earth, on the surface of this earth, as a son, as a daughter of the higher God, of the higher consciousness, you need to recognize things that are attacking your reality, that are attacking your state of being, that don't want you to come to the highest level of you being gods. Because gods start from a level of a sleep state down to a higher consciousness state like this. So many people see you from that sleep state and they want you to wake up and continue to do like this. They don't want you to ever come to this level of understanding that, yes, this is who I am. Those are the humans. If you want to be a human, if you enjoy being a human like them, you can still continue being human. You get it? I'm just trying to reveal to you the level of power that you can access if you want, but you can continue to vibrate on the below 50s if you want. You get it? So now, religion is just basically people. In fact, those entities that are those stars that shine bright, they don't create religion. It is the lower stars that feel the need to be like, wow, look at that star is shining. I feel like out of all these bigger stars shining, me, I came to this world shining, but I don't shine as bright as that consciousness, and I want to participate, understand things that are happening in that level of consciousness. I want to vibrate like that. Then you choose. Do you want Muhammad? He was a very good example to the Muslims. Now, Muslims, you are a Muslim when you choose that line for guidance, for religious and spiritual guidance. Spirituality, like I say, is the key thing. Religion is the illusion. So when you choose that person that has understood, that person now was just in a bit to understand what is happening in this cosmos. Okay, no, eating. No, I won't eat like this. If I eat like this, I feel better. Okay, I will be eating like this. Now, all the people that believe in that person would want to eat like that person. It doesn't mean if they eat differently, it's a sin. But they are using this person for spiritual guidance, this star. So they are behaving like him. We wear the rosaries to remember that, okay, this Christ, his life, this is how he lived. And yeah, he did this just to tackle this thing. Okay, when he was going, then somebody said, come and take this thing that is bad, and he don't want to take it. Then he said what? No, he said it 3 times to the devil. They say devil, but it might be a human with devilish idea, alien ideas. You get it? You understand what I'm saying now? Tempted him 3 times. So you'd be like, and now you come and you are seeing somebody trying to tempt you with food or this. It is the same thing that happened in the life of Christ. It is the same face that is trying to it's the same spirit that is trying to shoot forth in the now. And that's how events happen. The way it happened, then the Peter that denied Jesus then can still, that spirit can still come in human form in your own time to deny you. There is every spirit in every table in every time. You get it? There is every spirit in every table in every time. So now, those people now be like, wow, we'll look up to this person for guidance. They are the people they call Muslims. Or the Rattles look up to VDM for guidance. If VDM is no more now and then the movement continues, they might start to wear that VDM's thing, start to pray in VDM's name, and they might want to turn it to a religion. It is other people that would do that, especially when that entity held that movement, those people so well till he gave his life for them. Wow, they revere him, and generations after generations. And in fact, the next generation will explain him so they'll put him on the pedestal to the next generation. The next generation will hold him so much more than the previous one, and it increases. But truly, Jesus himself didn't want to be pedestalized, just like me myself. And when I come, many people will be like, okay, I'll talk about this on a different video now, but this is just about religion. Let me make this video religion to further balance Christianity. Like, since that's my own line, I explain Christianity as I understood, and now this is religion. It's 10 minutes. Bye.